Hey, it's 5 o'clock. You know what that means. It's day 28 of Keep the Magic Alive sketch vlog. And here with me, I'm Chris, Heaven, Margie. We're AFA Addy Family Adventures. And we are coming to you to show our sketches. Like I said, day 28. We're almost done. And being Monday, it will be the last day for the sketch vlog. I have nothing really planned. I do have an idea of a live stream on Tuesdays at 5, and I think Heaven said she would be able to help me if she was available, and I think Margie will help me if she can. But I plan on doing that on Tuesdays. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. But as for that, how's everything going with you, Heaven?
Good. We got rain again this morning. It stormed really hard. Still not enough to fill our pond back up, though.
Right.
There are 2 gators in our pond now.
Gators.
Nothing else fun has happened here. Yeah, one's also a little bitty. We named them. The big one's name is Caspian, and the little one's name is Everglade.
Marge?
Not much. Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
It's a little bit warmer today.
Talk about the crazy thing going on in our capital at Indianapolis.
Well, it's not the Capitol. It's in front of the governor's house.
Well, isn't that in the capital?
I think
Does he
so.
not
I don't
live
know.
in Indianapolis?
Well, in the Capitol. I thought you meant. Well, I think it's just stupid for people to be out doing this stuff. I think it's crazy. It's only 2 more weeks. You don't need to go out and protest. Take kids out there. No mask.
Well, I'm sure people are going stir crazy from being at home all day.
I get
Oh,
it,
absolutely.
But who's not going stir crazy? I mean, I want to be able to go see people
But you
and
can
do
take
things too.
Like, I don't understand, though. You can take a walk. You can go for a bike ride. Like, I know it's not a lot, but you can.
Yeah. Hey, Darren. Hey, Christina. Thanks for joining us. So, are we ready to get going?
Yep.
All right. So let's go ahead and bring up these sketches. We got 8 of them today. So give me one moment to bring them up.
I'm really proud of mine today.
Me too.
Let me know when you see it.
You're proud of mine too?
I'm proud of mine. I haven't seen yours yet. I'm sure I am.
Can you see it yet?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Mickey Mouse.
All right.
Mickey the Mouse.
So this first one was drawn by me. And I chose Mickey Mouse because obviously the only reason why I chose Mickey Mouse is because who I think is the best to go see is Gaston. But since I already drew Gaston, I drew Mickey Mouse. I think he looks good except for his nose, and that's about it. I really think I'm drawing backwards when I'm drawing that. I'm not talking about his nose, not his here. I'm talking about this part here. I think I'm drawing backwards. I'm drawing from the mouth over where I think I should be drawing this way.
Okay.
But other than that, and then I kind of got out of the lines here. So I still haven't graduated from kindergarten.
Happens.
But
looks good.
Yeah, so I thought we had to start off with the big cheese, the boss, the mouse. But guess what?
What?
We have him in a different costume. This is Katie's. So she drew Sorcerer Mickey. I think Sorcerer Mickey, you can meet him at Hollywood Studios. Am I correct?
Who drew this?
Katie.
Katie.
Oh, okay.
And I think she did really good. I really like it.
It's cute. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's really good.
He looks,
Yep,
he looks real
looks
squishy.
Awesome. The shoes look really good, too. But, yeah, I really like it. It almost looks like a young Mickey Mouse, actually, doesn't he?
Yeah, when she first told me this, I thought she said she drew Sir Mickey, and I was like, okay, I don't know where he meets, but, I'm pretty sure that, like, he probably meets in that costume. Like, he has so many different costumes, but I just don't, like, I've never seen him, so I was like, okay.
Right.
All right.
All right, so I think Katie did a really good job. I really like this. So we'll go ahead and move on to our next one. And our next one is And this was sent in by Christina. And this is Goofy. And she said that for her birthday, she basically hunted him down and let him know that it was her birthday. And he danced with her.
Aww.
She got to meet him.
That's so cute.
So I think she did a really good job on
You're
this.
really
I
good.
really like it. So, yeah, he looks really good. I like it. And
I like his hat. It looks nice.
I've never said this anything about this, but the way you're supposed to be able to tell it's Goofy is by his hat, that he's a dog. So the bottom part is shaped like a dog bowl, and then the band is supposed to be like a dog collar, and then the top is supposed to be like his bone sticking out of his dog bowl. So that's how you know. That's how you know Goofy is a dog. So, but yeah, it looks really good, Christina. Thank you for sending it in.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, and then the next one we have is Heavens, and she drew Anastasia and Drizella, the evil stepsisters.
Yep.
Correct?
Sure good.
From Cinderella.
Oh yeah, I think you did really good on this. I think it looks really, really good. I don't know which one's which. You'll have to tell me.
Anastasia is in the back and Drizella is in the front.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, and these two, I think you can just catch them almost all over the place. Am I right?
They are usually out and about in Fantasyland by the castle walls between New Fantasyland and Old Fantasyland.
And sometimes they get on the carousel too.
Yep. Sometimes. And
Really good.
I've seen like a video where one of them wasn't even all the way on the horse. She was like falling off the horse.
Well, I think when I come down there in August by myself, we actually did see one of them on the carousel while we were there.
Yeah, we did. I remember you got it on camera. And
Yeah.
actually, that might have been when it might have been in person that she was falling off and you were videoing it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
But yeah, I
Looks really
really
good.
like it. I like the dresses look great, and everything about it looks awesome. The shoes look great. Everything, the way they're holding their dresses up.
thought about coloring it, but I was worried that it wouldn't look right if I did, so I just wanted to leave it the way it was. But
All right, so let's go ahead, and you did a really good job, Heaven.
thank you.
Very good.
So let's go ahead and go to our next one, and our next one is from Darren, and he drew Tigger.
Oh wow, I like that.
You too. Good job. Looks really good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to introduce him as Tigger.
I hope he wrote that with no vowels.
Is what But yeah, so yeah, he drew Tigger. So yeah, Tigger looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He's got all these stripes. So at least he didn't get him mixed up and accidentally draw Tony the Tiger. But he did. But he did. I really like it. Tigger looks great.
Yeah, looks great.
I think he did a really good job. Everything says Tigger, and of course Tigger you can meet with Pooh outside of the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And at breakfast.
Don't get those lines
Or
mixed up though. That would be awful.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace
yeah,
and 1900 Park Fair.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go to our next one. And this one Margie drew, which is
Oh wow, Mom, that's so good.
Quasimodo.
Quasimodo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That looks like it came like right out of a coloring book. Like you did great.
I really like it. I think she did really good.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
I think his legs could have been a little better, but
I think they look perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
You did so good.
The only thing is I don't know where you can meet him.
I don't either.
I knew it was draw your favorite character to meet, but of course, yeah, I don't think Quasimodo is one of them that you can meet right now.
Did he ever used to be a meet and greet?
I don't think so. I don't know.
No, I think he was at one time, but it was probably back when Hunchback came out back in the 90s. But I don't know why he isn't. I truly believe that this is an underrated movie. I really do.
Oh yeah.
It has great music and everything like that. So I think they should have a meet and greet. If not, he should be one of those special ones that come out every once in a while.
I'm sure that he does come out. It's just probably at rare times.
Yeah.
Right. All right, but you did a really great job, Margie.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead and move to our next one. And our next one is Kiana's, correct?
Yes.
Merida.
And she drew Merida, yes.
Yes. She said her curls were going to be from the 80s.
From the 80s. I really like her bow, and everything looks really good on her with her quiver of arrows. The dress looks great. The hair looks great. I think she did really good. And Merida, you can meet. It's right there behind the castle, isn't it? Well, it's down that pathway. Yeah.
It's in Fairy Tale Garden, across from Cosmic Rays, and if you're looking at the Cheshire Cafe, it's to the left.
Right. Right.
So you could come up past the castle, like if you wanted to go to the teacups first, and you started walking to the teacups, it would be on your way. And
I don't think we've met her.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. She meets where... Do you guys remember what Enchanted Tales of Belle used to be? Like, it used to be like a story time with Belle?
Right.
Yep.
That's where Merida meets now.
Yep.
I didn't remember that.
We saw her when we were there. She had just came out to do her meet and greets.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
But the line was so long.
Oh, yeah. So that was Merida. Kiana did a great job. It looks really good. And then I believe that was the last one for the characters, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have a late entry for yesterday. And this was sent in also by Christina, and this is the Plaza Inn, and this is in Disneyland. And she says that if you get there at the right time, they have really good chicken. And you can sit out front and watch the fireworks if you get there at the right time.
That's cool.
I like how she got all of the little things on the the wire things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They look really good.
Oh yeah, it looks really. I mean, it almost looks like the sign. I actually seen a picture of the sign because I wanted to look up because she said it was the Plaza Inn. Disney World has the Plaza Restaurant, and I wanted to compare where the locations were. Well, Main Street goes down on Disney World, and it actually cuts off like that at the side. Not actually cuts off, but it doesn't angle off like around the circle. You know, there's other stuff there. Where Disneyland's, the plaza's almost like on the circle.
Oh, that's cool.
The Plaza Inn, yes. From what I could see just by looking at a map.
So it's probably like better views of the parade and fireworks than like if you're sitting at Casey's and trying to watch the parade. There's a lot of people in the way.
Probably. Well, you also got a lot of there at Casey's. You also have other stuff that's in the way, like the brick wall, and then
but like
foliage.
Because you're not right on the circle or on the hub, like. But now they've got like the hub grass and stuff. So
right. But this is I really like this, and
it's really good.
Like you said, I really like the the steel work. Top, how she drew all that, and it looks really good. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. I think you did a wonderful job. And
it's so much detail. I like it a lot.
That is going to be the last one for today. Oh, thanks for coming in, Alyssa. I didn't see you. I'm sorry if I missed you. So that's it for that. But we do have a top 10. And these are the top 10 meet and greets at Walt Disney World. So, number 10 is Princess Fairy Tale Hall.
That's 4 meet and greets. That's not just one.
But I mean,
you get 2. So there's 2 entrances. One has two characters, and the other has 2 characters.
And it says it's Cinderella and Elena. Is that her name? All right. And then the other one is Tiana and Rapunzel.
Yep.
Yes. So I guess they're just saying that's a great meet and greet.
So total, all 4 good meet and greet. Wow, right. That was cheating.
Number 9 is
14,
Toy Story Land characters.
Okay.
So they're talking about, of course, meeting Buzz, Woody, Jessie, and now Bo Peep. Yes. So, probably one of the hottest places in Disney World.
For sure.
Over there at Toy Story Land. All right, number
Dad one
8.
time made a joke that they wanted to make you feel like Sid was holding a magnifying glass over you and you were ants.
Because you're
They
supposed to be
might
a
have.
toy. All right, number 8 is Star Wars Launch Bay.
Okay.
And this one says Chewbacca, Kylo Ren, and BB-8, but it's no longer Kylo Ren. It is now Darth Vader that you can meet there, because now Kylo Ren walks around Galaxy's Edge with the stormtroopers.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, Darth Vader. We met him the last time he was there, and he is very, very intimidating to me.
He's rude.
Well, he's supposed to be a bad guy.
He's Darth Vader. What do you
He's
expect?
Darth Vader.
Still.
Mickey and Minnie has to be number 1.
I wanted to look at him and be like, try to use the Force.
All right, so let's see. Number 7 is Mickey and Minnie at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Oof, you just read Darren's comment.
I just read it. He said it has to be number 1.
So
the reason why they put Hollywood Studios is they said it's kind of back in an area where most people don't know, and the lines aren't very long, and you
Not really. Do you know where it's at?
Not right off the top of my head. I meant
it's just across from the ABC commissary.
Yeah, it says from. Oh yeah, that's yes, I do. I do know now where it is.
Like
yes.
if you're coming out from, it's like right there between the ABC commissary, Muppets, and Star Tours.
Right.
And it's gonna be Sorcerer Mickey and Minnie in her Hollywood dress.
Yes, and that's what it says. So yes, we've never gone there. I don't know if you have gone there, Heaven?
I have, yeah.
Okay, I don't think we've ever gone there. I think the closest thing we went to is when they had what's his name? Olaf. But he wasn't. Was he back there, or was
he's on the other side of that?
Okay.
So like if you're walking up by where Star Tours is, you pass Mickey and Minnie, you pass Star Tours, and take a left. He's right there.
Okay.
So like he's where Drew Carey used to be.
Oh, the sausage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he's to the left of that because they have like a Star Wars show there now too.
I think that's going away though. That's the Path of the Jedi, if I'm right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. All right, number 6. She's practically perfect in every way.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Yep.
That's what Katie wanted to draw, but her parents were FaceTiming her and said it would take too long.
But Mary Poppins, of course, meets there at Epcot back in World Showcase at the UK Pavilion.
Heaven, do you remember when Haley met Mary Poppins for the first time?
Yeah.
And she said,
I don't really remember it.
Do you know who I am? And Haley said, yep, you're Mary Poppins, but my daddy says your name's Mary Poopins. I thought that woman was going to give your dad the stare down.
You can't tell Haley anything.
It was so funny.
No, I also remember when Dad came home, because he said you can't tell Haley anything. When Dad came home from deployment, and Haley told him that you liked Kinsey Chesney's butt.
Oh yeah,
that's how Mom likes Kinsey Chesney's butt.
But yeah, so Mary Poppins there in the UK Pavilion, and I think we did meet her the last time we was there, didn't?
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's because that was that one day we spent all day at World Showcase, wasn't it?
And a lot of people don't know this, but actually, I think I showed it to you guys that day. Do you remember me showing you Christopher Robin's room?
Yes.
So now Winnie the Pooh meets in there, and you can go in there.
Did they open that up as a meet and greet for Winnie the Pooh?
But a lot of people don't know about it. So we went there during our coordinator outing, and we were like in a hurry because it was like the Amazing Race, and there was only one group in front of us.
Oh,
nice.
Wow.
So it's so cute in there.
Darren, I wouldn't have to touch his neck if I'm using the Force.
All right, number 5, which was one of them that was drawn, is Merida.
And
I've
Heaven
heard
already
she's
told
cool
us
to meet.
where to meet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's cool to meet. You just have to get there before the fireworks to see her, though, or before we close off for the fireworks, because she can't meet when we're closed off.
Right.
All right, number 4, and this is another You know what I mean? It's multiple. Is Pete's Silly Sideshow.
Okay.
So basically, there you get to meet.
Donald, Goofy, Pluto, and Minnie.
Yes, and Daisy.
Oh, so then maybe it's not Pluto. Maybe it's just Donald, Goofy,
No, there is no
Minnie.
Pluto.
Yeah.
But
so
then again, most times Pluto's at the front when they open up. So number 3 is Tinkerbell in the Town Square Theater.
Yeah.
So, which is funny is how they didn't put those two together, but the other ones they put together because isn't Tinkerbell up there with Mickey?
It's 2 separate lines.
It's 2 separate lines, but so are some of the other places we talked about that are 2 separate.
Well, Princess Fairy Tale Hall is 2 separate lines, but they're both Princess Fairy Tale Hall.
Right.
And then Pete's Silly Sideshow is 1 line to meet all the characters at once. But it's 2 separate attractions. It's listed as 2 separate things and everything. Whereas for Princess Fairy Tale Hall, I mean, it's listed as 2 separate things, but it's still Princess Fairy Tale Hall.
Right. So this next one, I don't know where to meet her at anymore, but it's Ariel.
Oh, she meets in her grotto.
Yeah.
Her grotto. She still has a grotto.
Yeah. It's to the right of her ride. When you exit her ride, when you're exiting her ride, if you take a left, just go right on in.
And she still have the tail?
Yep.
Because this is saying that the only time you can see her with her tail is over at the show in Hollywood Studios.
Nope, she still has her tail.
That's okay. So they're wrong on that because they were
and also she has her tail in the parade.
They said otherwise you could see her walking around in human form, but if she's got the grotto, she still has the tail.
Yep, she's still 16.
And number 1, Anna and Elsa.
Meet them at Norway,
Yeah, in Norway.
Norway?
Actually, they said that, what was it? When the lines to meet the famous Frozen sisters at Magic Kingdom were at 5 hours daily, Walt Disney World knew they had to do something to satisfy guests. Need to meet Anna and Elsa. The solution was to build the Royal Sommerhus in Epcot Norway Pavilion. And we have met them, too.
I still work with people who worked in Fantasyland when that was happening, and they said it was crazy. They would have to, I don't know if you guys have ever paid attention or if we've been back that way in the mornings when they're directing the line for Peter Pan, but we have to have like multiple people out there to keep that line from swinging. They had to do that with the princesses, but they had to wrap it around the carousel and like through the castle and things like that. Like it was crazy long.
Right. Now, like I said, I like Gaston. And the reason why I like Gaston is just he seems very interactive with the guests.
That's why I like Anastasia and Drizella.
They're and I think, and I mean, you can actually go on YouTube and look up Gaston meet and greets and see all kinds of stuff where he arm wrestles and flexes his muscles with them and everything like that. There's times where he argues with the little girl about he's never going to get Belle. And he's like, yes, I am. And it goes back and forth. And yeah,
she definitely won that fight.
But yeah, it's really cute if you ever get a chance to look it up on YouTube. I don't know what channel did it, but there's more than one you can find on there.
We when I was telling you guys about meeting Anastasia and Drizella yesterday, when we were talking about 1900 Park Fair, and I forgot while I was drawing, I wanted to tell you today, and you can't see it in my drawing. In my drawing, it looks nicer than what she actually wears, but Anastasia just wears like golden piece that just comes up like this behind her head.
Right.
And Drizella wears a bow. And one time when we were meeting them at 1900 Park Fair, Drizella told us, and I don't know if she was just being mean or if this is actually like part of the story, but she said that that's a spatula that Anastasia wears in her hair because she was so jealous that she didn't have a bow. So her and her mom snapped part of a spatula and gave to her to put in her hair, and she thought it was a really nice like brooch.
Wow. So yeah. All right. So I think that's what about you guys? You like Anastasia and Drizella? Margie, is there any of them that you like that you think are very interactive that's stuck out to you? Or I mean, I can think of one right off the top of my head, but I don't think they have him anymore.
True.
They had the what do you call it?
No,
Mickey
the
Mouse.
talking Mickey.
The talking Mickey.
Yeah, they got rid of him. He
Yeah,
lost
that
his
was
voice.
that. In all honesty, that was an emotional.
Oh yeah.
When you walk in and he just like.
Yeah, Haley cried.
It was so emotional.
Oh,
like
it was.
You're not expecting to go in there and hear "Hiya, pal,"
yeah.
But last time we were there, I don't know if you guys remember. I had my tiki shirt on and we met Flick.
Right.
Oh yeah.
He was
yes.
very interactive.
Oh, he was. Yes, because you had birds on your shirt.
Yeah, he's like making all these faces, and then they're like,
That
"Oh,
was
he
cool,
wants you
yeah.
to sing the tiki song," and so
You
yeah,
sang it. That was cool too.
He was very, very interactive.
Yes,
So.
he was. And I don't think he was having a meet and greet back there. He was just walking around and people were and
A lot of them do that. A lot of them will wander.
yeah.
Peter Pan wanders all morning. And then
Right.
around like 1:45ish he does his first meet and greet. But like I know
does he hang out most of the time right there around Peter
yeah,
Pan's
he runs back and forth between like the carousel and where he meets down by the map.
Darren wants to hear you sing it, Margie.
No, not on here. Not happening.
But I think a lot of people, and Christina may know this, a lot of people say that that the characters in Disneyland roam a lot more, whereas in Disney World there is more meet and greet sets.
Right. Oh, really?
But I think, yeah, they said they roam more there. They don't have like actual
Oh, do
sets,
they?
like they're just walking around. And I don't
Wow.
know if maybe that's something that like they used to do and they got away from it, kind of like Disney World did, or if they still do that. But that's what I've heard. So like Peter Pan kind of does that, and then I think during like after hours and Halloween events, they Disney World kind of does that with their Cruella de Vil will roam around and wander.
Well,
they still have someone with them, but
I do remember that she just walked by me. I do remember that when they first introduced Magic Hours, the late ones, a lot of the characters did walk around. Hey, Disabled Disney, thanks for coming in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I do remember that because
Christina did just say that the characters have certain times to be at certain areas, so they must have went to having meet and greet sets. Right.
But yeah. So yeah, that was, I really liked it. I mean, when you had them walking around during the extra magic hours at the end of the night, but of course, extra magic hours is so popular now.
Yeah.
They don't have them walking around like they used to.
I don't necessarily think they do it during after hours. Some of them might during Disney Villain after hours, but I've never seen it.
Right.
I know for sure during the Halloween party.
Well, I was talking about the extra magic hours is what I was talking about.
They don't do that anymore.
Yeah, because I remember when they first started it, it was like there was hardly anybody there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you can tell a difference in the crowd has kind of come down. Whenever everybody leaves, but the problem is it's not a problem, of course, but now it's everybody's there for magic hours.
Yeah.
And I've learned, if you're planning out your time there at Disney World, that you really want to try and plan it out where maybe go to a different park and then come back for magic hours, because it seems like the park that has magic hours is usually the busiest. Not necessarily, well, probably in the morning it is, for if it's in the morning.
Not really. I think we have less people for AM extra magic hours than we do PM extra magic hours.
Yeah. So, but what is it? AM, you get what? 1 extra hour is what you get?
AM, you usually get 1 hour, and not everything's open. The only thing that's open for AM extra magic hours is Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, and Main Street USA.
Right. But then at night,
Everything's open.
Yeah, see, I had Aunt Sheila. She said that she went to after hours with you, and she was talking about that there was certain stuff that wasn't open, and I'm like,
She might have.
well,
You mean extra magic hours?
no. She said she went to
I didn't go to after hours with her.
So she went to after dark, and I said, well, I think they probably only have a certain rides are open, because I know at night for the extra magic hours, not all the rides are open for that.
It's most of them. I don't. Hold on, I might be able to add some information to this. Not necessarily for after hours, but for extra magic hours, and usually after hours follow that same thing that are open. Oh shoot! Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was opening a drawer and knocked my earbuds out. That's not the right one. There it was. That's the old one. Oh, shoot. That's a Halloween party. There we go. So which one's these are both from 2018, but this one's from December of 2018. And it says, this is just our telecast for us to be able to help answer questions. It says in the PM, so like the Jungle Cruise isn't open at night for extra magic hours, and that's because it's dark.
Right.
Enchanted Tales of Belle isn't open for extra magic hours in the morning or night because they have to have so many people to start a show.
Right.
That they don't get enough traffic through there. Carousel Progress isn't open, probably for the same reason.
Right.
The Hall of Presidents isn't open, so I think it's mostly shows.
Right.
Just
probably
because,
Mickey's PhilharMagic probably isn't open.
They are actually.
They are. Oh wow.
Everything in Fantasyland except for Belle.
Then I would say, how about Tiki Room and Country Bears?
Country Bears is open.
Wow.
The Tiki Room is not.
Oh, wow. You'd figure it'd be the other way around.
So it's like some things are open, but not like most things are open, but not all of them. There's just those few that aren't, and it probably has to do with like traffic. Like Swiss Family Robinson also isn't open.
Right. Right.
So.
All right. Well, that's going to end our sketch vlog. So, if you like our content, please give us a like, a subscribe, and if you're just finding our channel, please, give us a like and a comment. And if you're just finding our channel, please subscribe. And that was day 28. Tomorrow's day 29. We've been doing this. And it is draw a Star Wars character. So.
Yikes.
Do you have someone in mind, Heaven?
No, I'm nervous about it.
Margie? I can't hear you. No,
I can't hear her either.
Yeah, we can't hear you. What's that? Come in here. We can't hear you over. Yes and no. So, but basically, so yeah, that's gonna finish this up. Double yikes. What is a lightsaber?
That's not what that's called.
What's a lightsaber?
It's a lightsaber.
But yeah, so all right, Margie, you're not gonna be able to hear Margie, but basically, that's going to end the sketch vlog. If you're, like I said, if you're watching a replay, please leave a comment, a like, and like I said, subscribe. But as for that, we will be back tomorrow. Like I said, day 29. Draw a Star Wars character. If you want to join in, we have 2 days left. We will accept any kind of Disney-related picture you want to send in. If you want to do something from the schedule, It's in the description. Our email's in the description if you want to send one in. I'll tell you what the email is. It's Addie Family Adventure. That's adventure with no S at gmail.com. And like, we'll accept anything that's Disney related. And if you can get it in before 3 o'clock Eastern time, we will put it up and show it on the stream. So, but as for that, I want to thank Margie and Heaven for being here with me like usual. And I want to thank everybody who was in the chat with Christina, Disabled Disney, Darren, and Alyssa. I want to thank all of them for coming in. And we will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock again. So, bye.
Bye.